I'm here at the almost serenely beautiful campus of the Gordon Institute of Business Science, better known as GIBS, one of Africa's and South Africa's leading business schools. And we're in a very interesting space in the history of leadership development in businesses. You see, right now many clients are becoming a lot more sophisticated, or at least are trying to become more sophisticated in the way that they engage in executive education. Unfortunately, what that is really turning into is a little bit more dabbling in a very specialized space of executive education. Here's the problem. We are dealing right now with clients who are demanding more return on their investment. Rightly so, and there's no problem with that. They are needing business schools to get a lot more business focused. In other words, make sure that they get the value, that the companies get the value that they want from the investment in executive education. Again, no problem with that. But the big issue that we are facing is that companies think that they can get that by becoming more hands-on, more involved in setting up these programs, more detail-orientated, more, if you like, in the world that we live in of adaptive leadership, more technical in their approach. We've had this problem. We've been asked on a program recently to do some work around ambiguity, helping leaders to learn how to lead in ambiguity. And it was just bizarre to us that we had the head of learning and development at a very well-known global brand say to us, we'd like to see a 15-minute by 15-minute breakdown of your day on ambiguous leadership. I mean, just saying it that way sounds stupid, but this learning and development director couldn't see the irony of needing a very minute-by-minute detailed outline of a program on being uncertain, of being ambiguous. How do you teach leaders to lead when they don't know what to do if every part of the program to teach them that is programmed? And we have to build ambiguity, uncertainty, space into our leadership programs. Now, this is stuff that some of the top business schools actually know. The problem is, it's very difficult for these business schools to push back at their clients, force the clients to do what they really need. Of course, the client is the one who's paying the piper, and so very often gets to call the tune. And I think clients are calling the tune wrong at the moment. In the space of leadership development, in the space of executive education, I think we're at a very dangerous stage of history. We're at a stage where clients want more return on investment, but they think that to get more, they need to be more hands-on, more detail-orientated, more focused, rather than handing over to the professionals that they are hiring, handing over to the business schools and letting them build programs that will really achieve their goals. We also worked recently with a client who told the business school that they were working with that if they didn't achieve a certain level of ratings, if they weren't getting 80% ratings and satisfaction ratings from delegates, that the business school would actually lose money on the program. Again, this is just insanity. If you're doing a program on uncertainty, on mindset shift, on helping leaders to step into unfamiliar spaces, and then at the end of the day you ask them, did you enjoy that? On a scale of 1 to 5, how much did you like the day? Of course you're going to get people saying, we didn't enjoy it, it didn't work for us. And then the business schools are not going to be as disruptive, as pushing, as stretching as they could be, because they're going to be financially penalized for not getting the ratings. I don't know what these learning and development directors are thinking when they put this type of pressure and these type of structures and strictures on the business schools, on the professional educators that they have employed. So standing here in the gardens of the Gordon Institute of Business Science, this signpost is about saying to learning and development professionals, to CEOs, to senior executives of businesses, if you want to develop your leaders, then get the people who can do that for you and give them the space to do it properly. Make sure you employ the best facilitators, the best educators, and then allow them to do their job for you. This is a Tomorrow Today signpost. If you are involved in executive education or responsible for executive education in your business and would like more information and would like to think more about the dangers that we are facing right now, please follow these links to some of our recent writings and our team's thoughts on this. We've captured some of these on our blog, and I'm sure that you will find them of interest and find them useful. Otherwise, please make sure that you contact me or any of our team for more information on what we can do together to make executive education what it really needs to be. We do need new types of leaders in this new world of work. We can develop them, but we need to do it in different ways, and we need to allow the professionals who spend their time and effort and energy in finding ways to develop leaders for this new world of work. We need to give them the space to do what they need to do.